Innocent immigrant children are suffering in Venezuela, and this is how we respond. McPatty's buys a new ice cream machine, and people bet in the biggest game of will it, won't it work. This is what we're concerned with?
I'm just saying, rich people will buy anything from you if you're charming enough.
Yeah, I guess, if you don't want a respectable job.
I mean, it makes me cash, and I never get embarrassed.
Okay, I might as well tell you all why I brought you here tonight.
Oh, brother, here we go.
Yay, another Zoe idea.
Come on, this is gonna be exciting. We're going to Washington, D.C., and you all are coming with me.
Zoe, no, I veto this idea.
Come on, this is gonna be fun. We're going to the March for Life, and you can't sacrifice a few days of your mediocre life to support unborn American children? Right, Liv?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll totally go along.
So, it's just a road trip with the four of us? Sounds fun. Let's take my car.
Great, count me out.
Come on, Daniel, you don't want to go with us?
Oh no, you're not guilt-tripping me into going along with another one of your crazy schemes.
Dude, just come. We both know you don't have anything more entertaining to do when I'm not around.
And it would look really good on our Instagrams.
We're going to go halfway across the country without parental supervision, hang out with passionate political advocates, sleep in a car all weekend, and you're acting like this is a bad idea?
I'm acting like something's gonna go terribly wrong, which it will. You three are gonna get lost or kidnapped or something. Wait, are all three of you actually going on this trip?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like it.
Oh boy. I guess someone has to provide a guiding hand and make sure you all stay alive.
Knew it.
Sounds noble of you.
Great, bring money to cover expenses, everybody.
Well, look who has arrived.
Hey guys, let's get this party started.
Titus, what are you doing? You said we were taking your car.
Oh, yeah, about that. Do you want the bad news or the bad news first?
Well, aren't you a ray of sunshine this morning?
So, my dad didn't exactly want me to take my car.
Awesome. So, does that mean we have a vehicle now, or?
Yeah, my aunt's loaning us her vehicle.
Wait, why do you think that's bad news?
You'll see. She's dropping it off soon. Well, guys, our carriage has arrived.
This?
Well, hey, at least it has lots of room.
Do you know what kind of gas mileage these things get? A 2017 Ford 12-passenger van gets about 12 miles per gallon. Judging by the age and condition of this vehicle, I'd say...
This trip is going to be a blast. My aunt said we can have free use of the vehicle and anything we find inside.
Hey, at least we have a vehicle to go in. Count your blessings and help me load up.
Oh, what is that smell?
An entire carton of rotten eggs.
Oh, not all the marchers get a ride in style like we do.
Guys, I only have enough money for a quarter tank of gas.
What do you guys think bring money to cover expenses means?
I mean, you said bring money, so I brought money. Was $10 not enough?
Well, his plus my 5 makes 15. I guess we'll just have to be a little thrifty.
I brought enough money to cover my share of gas and donation money for pro-life groups, and you guys brought pocket change?
Not all of us. One wise soul brought a decent amount of cash and a debit card. That should give you a few more miles so you don't all starve out here in the wilderness. But don't expect me to be your Uncle Moneybags funding your every whim.
See, guys, I was thinking. That's rude, you know.
No, it's actually quite biblical. Did you know that there are over 25 verses in the Bible about being prepared?
The Bible also says pride goes before a fall, buddy.
Look at all this junk. There has to be something in here we can sell for a little extra money since we don't have the debit card.
I guess that's true. Alright guys, let's start digging.
Hey, here's a box of junk that looks antique.
Antique junk? Hey, that could make us a lot of money. Here, let me look. Books. Perfect. I know how to get these sold off. Just follow my lead.
They don't want any unique books either.
Maybe we're missing our target demographic. Let's try going down a few blocks to another part of town. I guess this is just as good a house as any.
Try again.
I believe one knock is always sufficient before...
Hello?
Hello, ma'am. Could we interest you in some books? This one's a collector's item. It's called The Man Who Laid an Egg.
What?
How about this one? It's called The Man Who Mistook His Wife for a Hat.
I don't think I need to buy any books today, kids.
Please, ma'am, we just need money to make it to DC. Won't you help us out?
Yes, we put so much into this trip, and now we have nothing.
Well, why don't you all come in? We can discuss it over some warm cookies and milk.
I can't believe Mrs. Harbottle is letting us spend the night here.
I know. Do you think it's safe?
I mean, she seems nice enough. Besides, how do you just get an old cat lady in a house full of antiques be?
I mean, you do have a point. Although some of those antiques, they're terrifying. Do you ever feel awkward about how loud you are with your beliefs?
Why would I? I'm standing for people less fortunate than me.
Yeah, but what if everybody would disagree with you?
I mean, I'm still standing for a good cause. Don't you think that justifies me? I mean, I'm helping those less fortunate than me. Won't you support me if I fight for them?
But God always supports his children.
This is as far as I can go without directions. Do we have a map or something?
Yeah, I actually just bought one at the gas station.
Why'd you waste our food money on that? I brought my GPS.
Excuse me, what's wrong with my map?
You forget that with me along, we don't need it. Here, I'll drive.
Titus, that thing looks like it's from the last decade. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have an accurate idea of what roads are.
And who appointed you navigational expert? It's gonna be fine.
No offense, but I don't think this is the fastest way to Washington, D.C.
Hey, this GPS is the best brand on the market. It's taking us straight there. You'll see.
Titus, unless this is the Potomac, get out of this vehicle and throw that GPS away. And then get in the back seat. I'm driving.
Hey Titus, what highway are we by right now?
Oh, don't ask me. I'm no navigational expert.
Hey Titus, it's not your fault that the GPS was junk.
Hey, my GPS was not junk. It just wasn't updated properly.
Titus, why are you so desperate to be right about everything?
Hey, I'm not desperate. It just comes naturally, I guess.
Cut it out, man. You don't have to be in charge every hour of the day.
Yes, says Mister, I'm going to save everyone and keep them in line. And we'd totally die if you weren't here to protect us.
Okay guys, we get it. You're both Superman. Come on, break's over.
Guys, the van battery is dead.
My battery is dead.
What's that supposed to mean?
Wait, the van's battery is dead?
I just want to go home.
Well, you can't, because the van's battery is dead.
Does no one have money to pay for repairs?
You are correct.
Yeah, since Mr. I'm keeping us all alive forgot his debit card and McPatties.
Does no one have AAA?
Correct again.
Thanks for your help, Daniel.
So let's get this straight. We're stuck in the middle of nowhere, after dark, in a random rest stop, with no money, no phone service, and a dead van.
Okay, Zoe, don't pretend like this isn't your fault. If you hadn't dragged all of us around into your stupid stupid causes, we wouldn't be in this situation.
Come on, can't you sacrifice for such an important cause?
Your causes aren't as holy and noble as you think.
What's wrong with my cause?
What's wrong with you?
What do you mean what's wrong with me? I care about people less fortunate.
Yeah, that's all you ever do. Don't you realize that there's other things you could be doing too?
You don't think that makes me a good person? Well, you probably support abortion or something.
Yeah, maybe I do. Maybe I just realize it's more complicated than you think.
Children are being brutally murdered and you call it complicated?
Babies just like this are being poisoned. Their limbs ripped apart.
Okay, don't talk to me with an observation of your stupid right-wing propaganda. I just see the other perspective, okay?
Whose opinion? Look, as much as I'd like to stay and argue about how wrong you are, you're stuck in the middle of nowhere with a dysfunctional vehicle. Let's focus on a solution.
So you want us to go look through the junk in the van and see if we can find something useful?
Oh yeah, that's a great idea. I bet we'll find a spare battery lying around.
Do you have a better idea? Let's divide up the van and look for stuff.
I call out the glove compartment.
If you make me look through the seats? Guys, this is hopeless. I wish I would have never come.
How about we go outside for some fresh air?
Yeah, who's gonna find a random car battery lying around anyways?
Wait. Look under the back seat on the left side.
Wait, I really checked there.
Guys!
Is that
Battery?
How did you know there was a spare battery in the van?
The real question is, how didn't I see it? I'm sure I looked there.
I don't know. I just knew it was there somehow.
I guess that's what people would normally call a God thing.
Why would it be a God thing?
How else would I have known to tell you to look there after Zoe had already looked?
There's gotta be a more logical reason. Like it was covered in junk or something. Or you're a psychic?
I'm not a psychic. I never even sat in the back seat. But I only ever heard of God things happening in Bible times. I thought everything today was just explainable by science.
Well, I've never seen a God thing before, but from what I've heard, they're not logical.
Excuse me, sir. Is this the event registration building?
Yes, it is. Are you a farmer or breeder?
Of what?
Sheep. This is the National Sheep Farmer Expo.
Excuse me, ma'am, could you tell me where the March for Life headquarters is?
Sorry, the march ended about 6 hours ago. They just finished tearing everything down.
Hey, now we don't have to yell and wave signs for hours. Maybe God things still do happen. I guess there's no proof to say that they don't.
Pretty sure God had nothing to do with this. I do a good deed, God makes it work out. That's how things are supposed to work.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this was a good idea, but I don't think we had the relationship with God or each other to back it up.
Maybe not. You know what a Titus thing would be? To eat at a nice restaurant.
It's not in the budget.
We make it all the way here and we don't even have money to eat.
We could if we found something to sell.
Hey, what's this?
A toy with 2 broken legs.
Antique junk. It'll make us a fortune.